Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming today. This shooting has gained international attention, and I want to extend my thanks to all of you for being patient with the Sheriff's Office while we conducted a thorough investigation. We understand the need to provide information to the public in a timely manner. However, we have a responsibility to preserve the integrity of the investigation as well. That included allowing Jamie Gilt time to adequately recuperate before she was able to interview with our investigators, which gave us some key pieces of information to bring this matter to closure. As most of you know, at around 3 p.m. on Tuesday, March 8, 2016, Jamie Gilt and her son were driving from Jacksonville to a residence in Putnam County to pick up a horse. As Jamie was traveling west on State Road 20, she was preparing to make a U-turn, which ultimately led to her destination. While she was waiting for a break in traffic, she felt something strike her in the back, then noticed the windshield of her truck was broken. Seconds later, Jamie began to bleed from her chest. Realizing she had been shot, she called her cousin, who was nearby. At the same time, Jamie saw a patrol car approaching her. Jamie flashed her lights and attempted to wave the deputy down. Deputy Wayne Jones saw Jamie's truck and recognized there was a problem. Once he approached Jamie, he could tell that she was in distress. Jamie told the deputy she had been shot by her son. Deputy Jones made sure Gilt's son was not injured, secured the handgun, which he found in the rear floorboard, called for assistance, and began rendering aid to Jamie until EMS arrived. The investigation revealed that Jamie placed the gun, which was not in a holster, under the front seat of the truck. Sometime during her drive, the gun apparently slid back to the rear floorboard, below where her 4-year-old son was seated in a booster seat. According to family members, the child recently learned to unbuckle his seat belt. Investigators discovered the child removed himself from the seat, presumably to grab a toy from the floorboard, saw the gun, picked it up, and accidentally fired through the rear of the driver's seat, striking Jamie. The bullet struck her in the back and exited through her chest. The Florida Department of Children and Family Services was notified by the Sheriff's Office and has assigned an investigator to follow up on the case. This investigation, along with an affidavit charging Gilt with a violation of Florida statutes relating to the safe storage of firearms, is being forwarded to the State Attorney's Office for review. The Putnam County Sheriff's Office supports the right of citizens to own and possess firearms. I do want to remind everyone that in the presence of a child, gun owners bear the additional responsibility of ensuring children do not gain unintended access to a firearm, in hopes of preventing tragedies like this in the future. I have a few moments. I can take a few questions if you would like.
Can you talk a little bit more about how the gun, where the gun was in the car, and how it slid? It was only in a holster, not in the case?
No, it's our understanding the gun was actually not contained in a holster, and apparently was slid just underneath the seat of the pickup truck, and sometime during the drive slid to the rear floorboard.
What is Jamie's current condition?
I don't know what her current medical condition is now.
Have you charged her? Is that what you're saying? You have charged her? Or?
Yes, we are forwarding a complaint affidavit to the State Attorney's Office charging her.
What's the charge? What is the charge?
The charge specifically relates to allowing a minor access to a firearm.
Is it a misdemeanor or felony?
It's a second degree misdemeanor, I'm sorry.
Misdemeanor?
Yes.
That's just one charge.